Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Greg, one of your co-hosts for the Grilling to Get Away podcast. We're excited to bring you this episode. This episode's a little bit different. We're talking about smoked dips. You know, we're just coming off of a big smoking holiday for us, St. Patty's Day, and we're going to be headed into another one, which is Easter. So we have some time here to look at maybe something a little bit different, something a little bit easier. If you're looking just to get out there and do something a little bit different, we talk about some of our favorite dips that we put on the smoker. For myself, I really like a nice queso, and then also the cream cheese dip. And then Ben really loves to put on some smoked artichoke dip and a few others. So we'll talk a little bit about those. We'll talk about our past cooks. You'll hear how we liked or enjoyed our corned beef that we did last time. And then we'll talk about maybe what some of the things that we got coming up. But we appreciate you all listening. Again, hopefully you're finding some value or at least some entertainment from some of the stuff that we're talking about. And if you are, we just ask that you please like and subscribe and share wherever you listen to this podcast, because we'd really appreciate reaching more people. So here it is, next episode of Grilling to Get Away. Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy
Ben. We're back again, Greg.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Yeah. How's your week going so far? I know you're on spring break.
Spring break 2022, Greg.
Kids edition.
Yeah. It's been good. A little wet at times, but no, can't complain, man. It's they've been good. Been asking to kind of grill a few things lately, so
right.
Yeah. Like I said, can't complain. Kind of trying to keep them engaged and involved, Greg.
Yes, good. Yeah, so our kids too are on spring break this week, and it's the weather's not cooperating as much, so trying to find activities inside. But no, that's good. Glad everybody's doing all right, and everybody's doing well. So, what are we drinking tonight?
Oh, so today we stopped again, gas station right down the road. They had Blue Moon Belgian style wheat ale.
All right, man. It's been a while since I had a Blue Moon.
Oh, well,
these are tall boys too.
Yeah,
Appreciate
we don't have
that.
any oranges this time around, Greg. No oranges.
All right, here we go. All right. Still good. Never lets me down.
As good as you remember, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, man. So I want to know, how did your corned beef turn out?
Oh, man. Well, I probably could have taken it off a little sooner. I tried to kind of stick to. I had a good temp going, but I wrapped it about 4 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Was still doing good. But yeah, once it took it off, there wasn't much Guinness left down in there. So I probably could have topped her off with a little bit more Guinness. I saved one this time too. I had one kind of in the hopper ready to go.
Reserves.
Yeah, I didn't drink it. Used some self-control. But no, once I got the cabbage and the carrots and red potatoes all on there too, those were kind of my focus, and I had the meat on the back, so I was like, oh, we should be good to go. So
okay.
No, it was it still turned out good, man. I was pumped, but not as good as last year. It was a lot more tender this time around. I was kind of going more for like off of, the temp of the grill and kind of a timing on how long I wanted to cook it.
Do you remember what temp it was when you pulled it off?
The meat?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even. I didn't even use a thermometer this time around, man.
Oh, you're just going old school. Look at it.
I just tried. Yeah, I was trying to. I had my baster out there, just kept squirting it and stuff. Honestly, it was one of those two where when you wrap it, meat cooks faster, right? So I probably could have just left it open.
Okay.
So maybe next time I would have done that. But yeah, I got excited. I pulled the foil out for the cabbage and the carrots and potatoes together, and I was like, I got to put some on top. So probably didn't have to do that,
Okay.
But I did invest in a meat cooler, Greg.
A meat cooler.
Meat cooler. Well, it's just a cooler, but
was it like the 99-cent styrofoam ones from the gas station?
nah, this was like a $15 Menards special.
Ooh, okay.
So
we're
a little bit bigger. So yeah, I can put turkeys in there.
Wow.
They kind of like how you use the Gatorade cooler. Like this is this is gonna be my meat. This is the meat cooler.
The meat cooler. Yeah.
My wife's gonna make a sign to put right on there. It just says meat cooler. So got to use that a bit too. So I was pumped. So
good. Well, I'm excited to see this the next time I'm over.
Yeah. Well, don't get too excited. It's just literally a cooler, but I'll
right.
still show it to you.
Yeah.
But so tell me, I saw pictures of your brisket. I didn't get any offered to me, but it looked like looked like it turned out good. You crushed it, huh?
I was really pleased with how it turned out.
Yeah.
If I were to give myself a grade, 1 through 10, 10 being, really phenomenal, I would say it is probably a good 8.5.
I thought you were gonna say like the 10 plus.
No, I'm always, there's always room for improvement, Ben. But
sure.
But no, it was good. It was good. I took your advice. I soaked it in some Guinness overnight.
Nice. Okay.
And, Guinness water. So it was underneath the water in the Guinness. Soaked it overnight. I drained the pan, and real low and slow throughout the day. On St. Patty's Day,
Ooh, that's a good day.
250, and smoked it for about 3 hours, so it got to about 155.
Which grill were you using, Greg?
Oh, I was using my Weber kettle.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's just kind of away from the coals. Yeah.
Indirect grilling. I had it onto one side, my coals to the other side, and you just put it right on the rack, and I smoked it for about 3 hours, so it got to about 155. Then I put it in a pan. I put a can of Guinness in there with it.
No, okay.
Yeah, and then I wrapped it and I let it ride until it was ready to go at about 200.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I pulled it off, let it rest for about 20 minutes, and sliced it up. And it was delicious. There were no leftovers, so I didn't have a chance to offer you any. The kids ate it up. It was a hit. So I was pleased with how that went.
Nice, man. Did you do a pan underneath it while you had it just on the rack at all? Like any water or anything?
No, I didn't. No,
okay.
Nope. I just put it right on the rack and let it ride until I was ready to wrap it, and then it came out real nice and real juicy. It was good. I'll probably do that one again.
Nice. Congratulations, man. Well, I'm happy for you. It's definitely got to give it another go.
Yeah.
I agree. It's the corned beef. It's one of those things I just can't have it just once a year.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly I think it's something that's so simple and kind of cheap now, right? Too. So
that's on sale now. That's
right,
for sure.
Yeah. When people are when meat prices are going way up, that's one that kind of stays a little bit on the lower end.
Yeah.
I'd say I'll probably go maybe see if I can find some deals and put some in the freezer,
Absolutely.
For later on this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good, man. Glad it turned out for you. That's always, when you're trying something new, it's always kind of, a little bit nerve-wracking at times. But again, live and learn, right? Learn from our mistakes.
That's kind
of what we say. So
next time you'll add a little bit more Guinness throughout the cook.
Yeah. I like the idea too of just having it right on the grates and stuff, and then putting it in the pan later on. I haven't done that method before. I've kind of let it bathe the entire time. So,
sure.
But no, I think that I do have. I grabbed two at St. Patrick's Day. Two good sized briskets. So yeah, I'll be doing one here. I don't know, probably sometime over the summer. Try and get back. But like the cabbage again, man. I just wrapped it. I cut out the inside, put a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and some ground pounder, all-purpose garlic.
Nice.
Down in there and wrapped it. And I've never done it like that before. So I think I think I'd do that over boiling it next time.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I didn't have a chance to try that, but that's one thing I'll probably try too is, that method of the cabbage cooking on the grill. No, that's good. I'm glad you learned some things.
Yeah.
Glad some things turned out. It's always a good time.
Always a good time. It was great. It was a solid. How long did you say yours was on there?
About 6 hours.
Yeah, that's what I kind of did mine too. Like I said, I was really going for like that time. I really 6 hours. I had it in my mind, Greg. It was one of those things. I had it set in my mind, and I just wasn't backing off of it.
Sure.
When I could have, I probably could have, but no, I stuck to my guns on that one, and that's how it turned out. So.
Well, you know what to do different next time, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's see. This week we kind of wanted to talk about something a little bit different, something a little bit easier on the grill or the smoker.
Kind of fun to do too, I'd say.
Yeah, because we're coming off of St. Patty's Day. We're going to be going into Easter, where it's another heavy kind of, at least for us, grilling and smoking time. So the time in between, maybe there's a little bit of time to experiment or do some new things that maybe are a little bit lighter. So one thing that we like to do is do some dips, some appetizers types of things on the grill and smoker. So that's what we want to talk about today. And I know, Ben, you have a few that you really like to do. What are ones that stand out to you, like the kind of dips that you put on the smoker?
Yeah, so I think the new go-to would be like the buffalo chicken dip that I did for the Super Bowl. That with that cream cheese and stuff, the shredded chicken. I've always kind of done that before, either in the oven, like the crock pot. I've either boiled the chicken or but no, I really like it. Kind of adding that smoke flavor to it. It's something new, something different.
Yeah.
And it adds adds a whole different layer of flavor to it. So that's a big one of mine that we've already talked about that in the past episodes. So
have we talked about that one?
I think so. We talked about it after the Super Bowl.
After the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think so.
Did we go in depth into that about like what your method was, how you did it, like what were some of the main ingredients in that?
I thought you were the lead on this podcast. You're supposed to keep me in line. I don't know. I thought so.
Okay.
Did we not? I don't know. I mean, pretty simple, Greg. Honestly, like with that one though,
please share again. I too many beers, I guess, throughout these episodes.
That's the issue, huh?
But yeah, or you could go back and listen. But I want to tell me a little bit more about it.
All right. So this time around, I wanted to get away for a bit. I needed that time, and so I smoked the chicken breasts in a pan.
Okay.
And so put them all in the pan. Season them, kind of cut the fat off and stuff. I cut them in half. Put like kind of the bigger ones on top to start and stuff. Indirect heat. I'm kind of rolling at that point, probably around like 325-ish, and throwing kind of some heavy wood on there.
Okay. So you're smoking the chicken first.
Yep.
You're getting what temper you're getting it to?
The chicken?
Yeah, or you're just waiting until it looks like you can shred it.
Wait until it looks like I can shred it.
Okay.
And so I check it usually about like between. It depends on what temp's holding at on the grill and stuff. It's running a little bit hot. I'll check it sooner. But usually around like 45 minutes, I'll check it. Kind of move some of the pieces around, see how they're doing, get some a little bit more further down in like the juices and stuff like that. Kind of help tenderize them and stuff too.
Yeah. So
I'll use like maybe a little bit of chicken broth down in the bottom of the pan, but usually the juices from the chicken kind of help out enough. So, once it's tender, I can kind of cut it with a fork, take them inside, and I'll put them on a just like a cutting board, that I can shred them with. But I'm gonna let them just kind of sit on the board for a bit, and in the meantime, I'm putting all the ingredients like in the pan. So so
it's a tinfoil pan.
I'm putting it right back in the same one that I just had the chicken in.
You still got the juices in there from the chicken,
right? Yep, exactly.
And you're throwing in the cream cheese and all the other mixings.
Some ranch. Usually, so I like to double the recipe at times, but yeah, I'll go with it's two bricks of cream cheese, a cup of your favorite shredded cheese, and then a cup of ranch, and then or blue cheese if you prefer, depends, but we go ranch. And then your favorite hot sauce, your favorite wing sauce.
What's your favorite wing sauce?
So I mean, man, lately I'm really accustomed to like the point blank on wings and stuff.
So the jalapeno.
Yeah, I really like that taste on the chicken. This time around, I'm trying to think, during the Super Bowl, I think I used part of ours, and then I also used some just Frank's Red Hot.
Okay.
So I used some hot brass. Like I think I did like 3/4 of that, but I also wanted like a hint of like the wing taste to it. So I put some of that in there too.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So you put the chicken back in with all this stuff, and you put it back on the smoker. Are you just like at this point, are you just heating it up?
Yeah, basically just kind of letting it ride, letting that cream cheese kind of catch some of it and stuff.
Yeah.
If depending on where the grill's at, it's probably at this point down below 200. After I get everything ready and stuff, it's kind of it's sat long enough, kind of rested a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's about like 250, I guess. By that point, because it's not like it's been like hours. So, yeah, by the time you get everything ready and put it on there, I'm just kind of going out there. I'm hitting it with smoke for at least like a half hour, 45 minutes again.
Okay.
And then I might cover it after that. You know, it just kind of depends. Let that cream cheese, melt and stuff like that.
Not get overpowered with smoke necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you pull it off. Like, what's your favorite chip or something to dip it? Like, are you using like tortilla chips? Or
tortilla chips, man.
Okay.
Going tortilla chips.
Nice.
So
nice, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. I'm sorry if I forgot.
It's okay. I don't expect you to remember everything. I
appreciate
say, but,
that.
You know, that's all right. But no, the other one that I do a lot is the spinach and artichoke dip. You know, so a lot of people
I've seen
do.
A few your parties. You've had that quite a few times.
We did that for the pig. And honestly, Greg, last year or the year before, we did it. We did it at Easter time. So we were going down to my brother-in-law's and decided to smoke one to take down there. So that's a big favorite. You really can't go wrong. I think we posted that recipe on the website before too in the past.
We might have, yeah. So I'll be honest, like I've never made spinach artichoke dip. I think my wife has. So so give me the basics about it. Yeah.
So I use, honestly, Greg, I got this website from off of Weber. So I was on Weber one day, probably looking at grills and saw that they had recipes. I'm like, oh, we'll check this out. So I stumbled upon it out there. Again, we are not associated or affiliated with Weber at all. Not yet.
But if you know anybody,
please let us know. But no, found the recipe out there, and honestly, man, it's really not too bad. They recommend taking like the artichoke hearts, and they do most of it. Honestly, like they kind of called for most of it to be done on the stovetop, and really you're just kind of smoking like the artichoke hearts. So you're putting them on skewers, you know, kind of doing it for about like 6 minutes aside, so they kind of brown up, and then you're bringing everything in and putting in the pan. Greg, I didn't do that.
Okay.
I told you in the past, not great at following these recipes. I wanted to hit it with the smoke.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Again, man, I followed it to like kind of put it all into a tin pan, and I put it, you know, right out on the smoker. And then I added some cheese just towards the end to kind of melt on top.
Sure.
And so you'd get like, as you dipped like a chip or, you know, cracker in there and stuff, it'd kind of pull.
Okay.
So that was
that's
really
pretty simple then, right?
Yeah, it was great. I really didn't do anything different, just put it all in the tin pan. I followed the recipe to that extent, but I didn't want to cook it on the stove. I wanted everything to kind of catch that smoke flavor and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
we like to do as much on the grill as possible. Yep. You know, we like to grill to get away. It's not like it's not cook on the stove to get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I was looking through the website. We don't have that one out there yet, so we'll have to get that one out
nice.
there.
Yeah, we'll make sure and post that, especially get it out there before Easter.
Yeah.
Give you some time to try it out, and hopefully, you like it. And like I said, it's become a family favorite. It worked out great for Easter. It made plenty for, you know, the family and stuff. I think, again, we did it at the pig roast too, and I don't think we came back with much of it either. I think, it
was a big hit.
Yeah, it was good. It's good, and it won me over, Greg, and not a huge, you know, spinach and artichoke kind of guy most of the time, and my wife loves it. So we gave it a shot.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I think our families liked it. So again, I think that's when we like you serve with like pita chips and stuff like that, right? So a little bit heavier of a chip, so it doesn't break, because we don't like our chips to break.
We don't like that.
We don't like that breakage.
Yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah. So Greg, what is your go-to dip? Let's hear about it.
Yeah, so I kind of got two, and this one I know we talked about because I talked about it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, no, just like the cream cheese dip, super simple. Yep. Like if I had to pick one that's real easy for anybody can basically do it. It's get a block of cream cheese, put some seasoning on it, your favorite seasoning.
It could even be as simple as like pepper.
Yeah,
right?
It could even be like that if you want. Yeah, but get whatever seasoning you like. You know, whether that's a barbecue rub or like some sort of steak seasoning that you have that you really like. Put it in a pan, throw it on the smoker at 250 for a couple hours, pull it off, use some Ritz crackers. Real super simple, real tasty dip. You know, people like it. So if you're looking for real easy and simple, that's probably my go-to.
Yeah. Did you use wood chips on that?
Yeah,
that smoke taste?
yeah, smoke it.
What'd you do?
With
remember?
that one, I used some cherry. So
okay, he went. Oh,
I was using our Fire for Effect Sweet Heat Rub.
oh, okay, yeah.
So it had a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of heat to it, and then I used some cherry as an additional, layer of flavor on that cheese block. So yeah, and then you just pull it off after a couple hours. It's done. It looks nice golden brown. Nice. And then you just, scoop it on some crackers, some Ritz crackers, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember one of the first times I think I heard about that, we were at an event together. Mm-hmm. And that guy came up and talked to us, and he was telling me about it. I was like, wow. He's like, yeah, I'll use this on my cream cheese next time. I was like, tell me a little bit more about this. Right. And he was talking, and he goes, yeah, my wife and daughter they didn't like it as much as I did. Before I knew it, I had finished off like 2 bricks of cream cheese.
It's pretty addicting, and like when you're eating it, it doesn't seem like you're eating that much. But then, I probably
before you know it,
probably polished off a half a block myself. But one additional step you can do that I've seen a lot of people do on that type of dip is you put what's called like a bacon jam on top of it. So it's like almost this chutney of bacon, and you
mix everything,
mix it up a little bit better. You put it on top, so it tastes real good and nice. Sure. It adds a little bit more savoriness to the cheese part of it. So, but I haven't tried that yet. I'm probably gonna try that next time I do it.
Nice.
But that's just an added step if you want to do it. If not, tastes great without it anyways. So super simple. That's kind of my go-to now. I really like it. I enjoy it. People like it too.
Have you done it since the Super Bowl, or since you did it last time?
Yeah, so we had a birthday party for the kids, and we were having people over, so opportune time to try it out again.
Absolutely, yeah.
And people ate it up, so it was good. But one of the other ones that's a little bit maybe more time intensive that was really popular over the summer was the smoked queso. Have you seen that stuff?
Yeah, we did it, man. Yeah. You posted the recipe. My mom and dad and sister and future brother-in-law were all coming to the house, and like, oh, I'm gonna take a page out of Greg's book here. So made it up.
Good.
Made it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more time consuming, but it's still pretty simple.
Which is awesome. I like that. Yeah. If you want something that's it's gonna take a little bit longer. You want to get away for a little bit. Yeah. This is a good dip to try out.
Yeah. So the recipe that we used, called for some Velveeta cheese. I know, some people don't like Velveeta. You can look for substitutes if you don't like that. But we used some Velveeta cheese. We cooked up about a half pound of ground beef. Again, you can substitute, chorizo, ground sausage, venison if you like that. Mm-hmm. But then, diced tomatoes, diced onions, some green peppers diced, and then we added 4 ounces of cream cheese and some of our fire in the hole spicy seasoning.
Turn it up a bit.
Turn it up a little bit. So so obviously with that, those ingredients are pretty, simple. You cook up the ground beef first. I like to do it over the grill. So you get the cast iron out, cook it up over the grill. And then while that's cooking, you put all the other ingredients into like a tin. And then once the ground beef is done, you put it into the tin with all the other ingredients, and then you just put it on your smoker and let it ride. Let it all melt together. For that, you're usually doing it at 250. You could be done in as fast as like 45 minutes if you wanted to. Mm-hmm. Or you can let it ride for like 2 hours, right? So it's just going to melt the cheese. Yeah. It's going to stay in the pan. So it's whatever you need it for. So you can do it real quick if you're in a pinch. Or you can let it ride if you got some time, if you're trying to get away.
Yeah, and it's one of those too, Greg, where you're right. You can really modify this like to how you want it, right? Like if you're not a big green onion fan, you like green peppers instead. You can do green peppers, right? If you don't want meat in it, you don't have to do meat in it,
right?
Like,
yeah,
it's pretty versatile. It's it's very one of those that's it can be for any party, any occasion and stuff, whether it's for the Super Bowl or the 4th of July, man. I mean,
we got the Sweet 16 coming up. We got the Final Four, it's a
great one for that.
Perfect dip for like if you're having a party for that kind of stuff. And it's usually a crowd pleaser. Like, I don't know many people who don't like queso. Right?
Yeah.
Put it on your tacos, put it on your nachos, a lot of uses for queso.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't go wrong. I agree. It's, I'm happy you found it. So I give you all the credit in the world on that one, man.
Yeah, that one is out on the website, burnpitbbq.com. You just search appetizers or queso or whatever, and it'll come up. Any dips that you've seen that you want to try but you haven't tried yet?
Well, I'll say this, Greg. Yeah, we this one's a tough one to talk about, Greg.
Well, this is a safe space.
We did a grilled onion and sour cream like chip dip, and my wife's an onions fan, so I wanted to give it a go, and holy cow, I don't know if it was like the onions that we got were just like they were just fierce and just overtook it, like
some strong onions.
Oh man, yeah. So I definitely want to do that one again, but just maybe not. I'd have to kind of check out some different onions first. But that's definitely one I'd like to do again for a second time. Yeah. But like I said, I don't. It's like it was just all onion. Like it's almost like you took a bite and your eyes started watering. And we kind of
a little too much.
But I don't think it was like the recipe was bad. I think it was more like the onion itself was just like not bad, but like it was just it overpowered it. Like so that's one that I definitely try again. I don't want to write it off yet.
Okay.
But no, I haven't done the cream cheese yet. So I think that'll be on the list at some point here.
Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at either doing like some smoked crab dip or some like smoked salmon dip.
Okay.
So those are two that I've been looking at a little bit, and I might do those soon. Maybe for Easter or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are some I've seen out there. I've been looking at them for a while. Never really had the itch to do them too much, other than just like, hey, that looks like it's good.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I want to try it, but I never actually bought the ingredients and scheduled the time to do it. But now that I'm thinking and talking about it a little bit more, I'm like, hey, maybe it's time to bust it out and try it.
Have you seen like kind of recipes that intrigue you, or like what kind of brought this on? Like, I mean, do you kind of have a plan in your head on how you would do it? Would you smoke the salmon first, bring it in, kind of break it up, and then put it in with the dip and put it back out? Or
I think it would be like if I were to do the salmon one, probably do it that route where I'm going to smoke the salmon a little bit first, and then I'm going to incorporate it into some sort of dip. Spoiler, it'll probably have some cream cheese in it.
Can't go wrong.
Right, yeah. And same thing with like the smoked crab dip. I'm probably not going to buy fresh crab unless like I start getting paid a lot more for my job.
I don't see that coming.
No, I was going to say. Otherwise, just the imitation stuff's already cooked, right? So
it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's already ready to go. Incorporate it in, smoke it up.
Well, we'll say this too. Again, we've kind of talked about this a lot on the show. We're not the competition guys, and if we're gonna try something,
we're the imitation crab guys.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah. No. We like to experiment. We like to try different things. And we're open to a lot of different ideas and thoughts and ways to do it. So we're not going to go and look for just all the best ingredients all the time. We're going to look for, hey, what's convenient? What do we have available to us? And we're going to make it taste good.
We're going to give it a whirl at least. And what might people who listen to our podcast, what might they be buying? I mean, what's going to make the most sense? Kind of get the most bang for your buck. Right. That's kind of who we are.
Yeah, let us test it out, and we'll tell you how it goes. All right, man. Well, what do you got coming up this week? What are you cooking this week?
We're gonna do fish. Gonna do some fish.
What type? What type of fish?
I'm torn. We have both cod and halibut.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet, but I know I'm gonna do kind of the method where you put the tinfoil right on the grates.
Yep.
I've never done that before.
Okay.
So, gonna give that a shot. See what kind of recipe I can, drum up for it and stuff, and I don't know. I might just kind of keep it easy. So
nice. Well, I'm going to be pulling out frozen chicken. I'm going to be doing some beer can chicken. So we talked about it a few episodes back. I got the itch for it. The wife picked up a chicken. I was like, all right, let's do it. Win. Yeah. She's listening. I know she is. So I'm going to be doing that one.
Nice. We're looking forward to hearing
I'll let you know how it goes.
I hope it turns out as good as the corned beef did.
Oh, man. I've been on a roll lately, man. I'm not going to lie.
Feels good, huh?
Yeah. all this research and all this prep for the show has just got me in another level.
Yeah, good, man. Good. Well, it's paying dividends, huh?
It is, yeah.
Nice.
Good. Well, again, we appreciate everybody listening. We've hit another milestone in the last episode. We had over 750 downloads of our podcast so far. You know, we've been doing this for just over 2 months. We really appreciate everybody's support, listening, sharing, giving us ideas, thoughts, and feedback on how it's going so far. So, you know, we couldn't do this without you all. So, again, please like, subscribe, share where you listen to this podcast. We really appreciate it. And until next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this is paying off for everyone listening to and learning from the things that we try or maybe don't do.
Right. Yeah.
So no, but thank you so much. Again, we can't thank you enough.
Right. All right. Well, we'll talk to you all next week.
Take it easy.
Cheers.